Hey, McKay here with Preach 360, a ministry of cross-tethered preaching. And if you are discouraged by the lack of response to your preaching, you are not alone. I remember that well. Sunday, 12:15, service is over, standing in the lobby, shaking hands, making small talk, smiling on the outside, but inside, waiting for someone to say something positive about the sermon. Pastor, that really impacted me, and then reveal all the deep connections that this made in their lives, or I just finally understand, and then they reveal the new discovery. After all, I had poured my soul into that message, 20 or 30 hours of prep, and I had sacrificed time on Saturdays making the message perfect, or so I had hoped, or so I thought. But week after week, shaking hands, small talk after the service, I didn't get the pastor, this just really blew me away kind of feedback. So, yes, I understand the discouragement. And eventually, I realized there are numerous factors that influence sermonic impact. The primary one is the necessity of the Holy Spirit. Another is the hard-heartedness of some listeners. However, in my case, I think the problem was complexity. I think I confused seeking greater impact by preaching more information. So I produced sermons that had multiple points that quite honestly could have been independent sermons in themselves. The message went really long, and I told 5 or 6 different illustrations and would often use long quotes from dead theologians, and I wondered why it didn't stick. Now, don't get me wrong. The solution isn't the opposite. We don't need light and fluffy sermons. We need clear and focused sermons. That's why I built Preach 360, based on the PPGR preaching system. It's not just an online sermon studio. It's a discipline that helps you remove the clutter. By using the PPGR preaching system, principle, problem, gospel, and response, as our framework, this ensures that your sermon isn't a wandering commentary, but is a targeted arrow aimed at the heart. And the result is the response you've been longing for. People will begin sharing stories of life change as polite nods turn into grateful tears. You'll start receiving emails about the sermons, and you'll begin to see people change before your very eyes. At least that's what members of our community are sharing with me. It's a community of pastors being equipped to craft biblically deep, relentlessly gospel-focused sermons by Wednesday using the zero guesswork Preach 360 sermon studio. If you're interested, you can get the info at the link below or in the bio. Check us out and drop by for a visit. I would love to see you there. My name is McKay Caston. This is Preach 360.